What's up, my friends and fellow cigar lovers? Welcome back to Torpedoes and Tarantulas for a long overdue cigar review. I'd like to go ahead and take this time to apologize. I know that I've been saying that I'm going to do a cigar review, and then, well, life just gets in the way. I've been busy working, and then, of course, when I get home, I have a lot of stuff to catch up on when I get home. And then I either don't have the energy or the time to take, 2 hours out of my day to do a cigar review. I love doing these reviews for you guys, but sometimes I just don't have the time or the energy to do them. So when that small window comes around, I have to jump on it. I'm doing this review outside. I prefer to do them outside, but here in Texas, summer has already started. It's probably 94 degrees outside, but this is just one of those little windows that I have to do a review for you guys. So without any more yapping, let's get started. Today we have the FSG. This is the Florida Sun-Grown. It is made by Drew Estate. This is number 4 in the 5 cigar sampler that I bought. So this is the second to last one that I have. And then I have a couple of others that I'm going to review when I get time. So the Florida Sun-Grown by Drew Estate. This is the robusto. It is a 5x54 stick. The wrapper is a Brazilian Mata Fina. The binder is a Honduran Habano seed, and the long fillers are Florida Sun-Grown and Select Nicaraguan. So I've heard a few good things about these cigars, and I'll just kind of talk about it as I go along. I don't have a natural flame lighter, so unfortunately I have to toast with my torch lighter, but I'm still going to use a cedar spill to light it with. If you don't know anything about Drew Estate cigars, first of all, where the hell have you been? They make some top-of-the-line blends. The Liga Privadas, of course, are highly touted, and then, of course, they make cigars for the pansies too, the acids and those other flavored cigars, but we're not even going to get into that can of worms. So I've got her lit. I forgot to do the aromas on the wrapper and the foot and all that. I'm sorry, I haven't done a review in a while. I'm just in a bit of a hurry to get this thing done, so we're just going to get right into it. Very, very nice, easy draw on this cigar. Still not completely lit. There we go. All right. Right off the bat, very dark cigar. There's a little bit of a pepper tingle coming in there on the finish. I feel that will probably fade out pretty quickly. Getting a lot of dark, rich tobacco. And a little bit of a nuttiness. And almost a kind of a cherry sweetness behind it. But we'll get into this thing a little ways, and then I'll tell you what we've got. So welcome back to the review of this Florida Sun-Grown by Drew Estate Robusto. Enjoyable cigar so far. You can see it's canoeing a bit on one side. I'm not sure if that is due to an incomplete light there at the first or not, but I'm not going to touch it because it seems like it's starting to correct itself. You can see there's nice, beautiful white ash. The draw is still perfect, almost effortless. You could get yourself in trouble if you weren't an experienced cigar smoker because the draw is so free. You could overheat the cigar, and you don't want to do that. So now let's get into what I'm getting out of this stick. So that pepper that I initially described did fade out. It came back there early on, and then it just kind of went away again. So it may be one of those things that just kind of fades in and out. But basically all I'm getting is a really deep earthiness and some leather that blend together really well. Not a whole lot of other flavors going on right now. That may change. I don't know. So we'll see. Like I was saying there, when I was trying to light it and got all flustered and everything. Drew Estate is known for making a lot of really good cigars. Their Liga Privada line is top notch. I really enjoy those cigars. And they have a few others out there that are pretty good. This is the first one of these I've tried, so this is a completely unbiased review on this cigar. But if you have not smoked any Drew Estate cigars, please do that. But if you smoke those acids or the Javas or any of those other things, unsubscribe to me and stop watching my videos, because honestly, I just don't understand the whole infused cigar thing. I mean, the people that the people that smoke infused cigars are the ones that drink hard lemonade and hard seltzer and stuff like that, and that's just not my bag. That's not my group of people. I prefer real, natural flavors out of my cigars. So, just an opinion. Sorry if I pissed anybody off. Not really. So, I'm going to get into this thing a little ways and then see if we get any changes. So here we are about the halfway point of this FSG by Drew Estate. The burn, as you can see, has corrected itself. The ash held on for about an inch or so, and of course it dropped in my lap. That's why there's kind of some flaking going on there. That's from the ash drop. Flavor-wise, not a whole lot of change. Just a lot of that rich earth and leather, and then that pepper, again, is just kind of fading in and out. It's almost like a Russian roulette on each draw. Is there going to be some pepper or is there not? Because, I mean, they'd be there for, a couple of draws and then it's gone again. So, not an overly complex cigar, in my opinion. It's pretty one-dimensional. Not bad. I won't say that it's a bad cigar so far. It's kind of a middle of the road, if you will. Medium to full body, mild strength, hardly any strength to speak of. And the flavors that are there, I would say it's a medium to full flavor as well. One thing to note on this cigar is that it is a heavy smoker on the foot, and you see the amount of smoke it puts out on the draw. But it also smokes pretty heavy on the foot, so just be aware of that. If you're smoking inside or in the car or whatever. That's about all I've got on it so far. I'm going to get into this thing a little further and hope for some changes, but if I don't, I'm going to make it sound as good as possible. Okay, here we are at the band point on this cigar here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this band off. And you can see this is about where the ash gets ready to drop. So just be aware of that if you smoke one of these. Not really any changes whatsoever. Still a pretty consistent stick. I wouldn't call it transitional in any way whatsoever. It just has not really strayed from the earth and the leather. Again, the pepper in and out. Medium to full body flavor and body, like I said, medium to full body. No strength whatsoever to speak of. Nice smooth cigar. Not my favorite of the Drew Estate line for sure. And so far my least favorite of the sampler. Does not mean it's a bad cigar whatsoever. It's a pretty good cigar for what it is. So I'm going to get into this thing a little ways because I've still got half this thing to go. So you never know. It might surprise us at the end. So hold on to the end, guys. So here we are at the nub of the FSG by Drew Estate. This is again about the point you want to drop the ash, or it'll drop on you. Again, there were no changes, just a lot of that earth and leather with that black pepper tingle just kind of in and out. Still medium to full body, medium to full flavor, no strength whatsoever. One other thing that I wanted to point out about this cigar is the burn. At one point there, before the halfway point, I set this thing down, excuse me, and walked away for at least 5 minutes. And I came back and I picked it up, one draw, a little bit of smoke, second draw, plumes of smoke. So this does not need babysitting. I didn't do all of my homework to find out like the price point on this cigar before this video, but with my limited knowledge on cigars, I'm guessing this cigar is between the $7 and $9 range, so not a super expensive stick. But like I said, it's not a super transitional stick. It's pretty consistent. It doesn't make it a bad one, but you know, I like a little more flavorful cigar. I'm not saying that I didn't enjoy this, because I did. Any cigar I enjoy, unless it's one of those damned infused ones, but I'm not going to get on that anymore. So I did kind of enjoy this cigar. Plenty of smoke, beautiful performance out of this cigar, so that's, you know, that's a plus. I never really rate them, you know, on the number wise, but if I were to rate it, I would give it maybe an 88, 89 rating. So it's not a terrible cigar. It's not bad at all, but I wouldn't buy a box of these. And I dare to say that if I ended up with another one of these, it would probably be in a sampler. But here's another thing to note as well. With a lot of cigars, different sizes have different profiles, if you will. Doesn't mean they're all made from the same tobacco, but that does not mean that every size is going to perform or taste the same. So maybe a Toro or a something smaller or larger ring gauge would put out a better profile. This one was, like I said, alright. It's kind of middle of the road, just kind of a one-dimensional cigar, but like I said, it's not a bad cigar at all. It performed really well. So that has been my review of the Florida Sun-Grown Robusto by Drew Estate. I'm going to end it right here. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to give me a thumbs up and a comment. If you didn't, please feel free to give me a thumbs down and a comment. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please feel free to do that. Hope you guys have a great day or a great night wherever you are. Take care of yourselves and each other. And oh, by the way, for everybody in the U.S., Independence Day is coming up in a few days. And I hope you guys all really, really enjoy your holiday. Couple of things to remember. Number one, don't drink and drive. If you know you're going to be drinking, get somebody else to drive. And be responsible with fireworks, guys. Don't blow yourselves up. It's not worth it, okay? But enjoy your holiday. Happy Independence Day to everybody else, and everybody in the U.S., and to everybody else. Again, thank you for watching this video. Again, I've already said it, but I'm going to say it again. I hope you have a great day or a great night wherever you are. Take care, and God bless.